Okay, so number one, first thing we're going to do when we're trying to create a linkable table of contents is add the table of contents text. So I'm going to just write table of contents and introduction, although I probably shouldn't. What is sales performance? What's the next one? How to measure sales performance? How to measure sales performance. I don't know why that is capitalized. Silly me. And I'm not going to do all of them. I just want you to get an idea of tips to improve performance levels. I'm just going to copy and bring that bad boy up here. Enter. Control V. Unbold it. Okay. So this is just the preliminary. This is not the real table of contents for this, but this is how you would create one. Okay, so you have your idea of what the table of contents comes first, so that when people come to the article, they can decide what to read, if anything, or if they want to read the entire thing, they can. But if they want to quickly click on something like intro, sales performance, sales, how to measure sales, like if they want to quickly navigate to that part of the page, they need to be able to do it without leaving the page. So the first things first is creating your table of contents and the way it's going to look. Second thing is linking. Okay, and when I say second, I mean because there's only three steps. Create the table of contents, link the table of contents to the headers, and third would be to preview it and make sure it works. Okay, so that we've created the table of contents. Second thing would be to do is to link it. Well, you cannot link it unless they are what you're linking to are headers. So this is a paragraph block. We need to make these blocks into header blocks because there's no anchoring to text that is a paragraph. Okay, so we've turned them into headers. So now we're linking. So when we go to, let's click on it and let's go to over here to the right where it says document and block. You want to be in block with what you are going to be using as your anchor. Going to go to advanced and it's going to say HTML anchor, and I'm going to write something small and short, but it allows me to know what I'm linking to and remember it. So I'm going to type in intro. Okay, intro is the HTML anchor text for the introduction, and the way I'm going to link this is I'm going to go up here to introduction and I'm going to highlight introduction. I'm going to click link and I'm going to type in hashtag intro. And then I'm going to add that. And I'm going to do that for the other three. And you can watch me as I do it. What is sales performance? I'm not going to use that entire thing. I'm going to say okay, what is SP? Okay, that is the HTML anchor text. I'm just going to copy it. And when I come up here to link it, I'm going to press link. I'm going to, oh, no, that is not what I'm going to. What is SP? That is what the text is, right? What is SPS? And that is what the tank, yep, hashtag what is SP. Let's keep going. How to measure sales performance. Let's go to HTML anchor, and you don't actually have to highlight the header because that's basically what you're going to be doing anyway. But when you go to HTML anchor, let's see what's short. HMSP. How to measure sales performance. HMSP. That is the anchor text for this. And so when I come up to this, And you do have to highlight this. I'm going to add the link, hashtag HMSP. Submit. Last but not least, tips to improve performance levels. Come down here, tips to improve performance levels. Anchor text, TIPL, tips, improve performance levels, TIPL. And I'm going to come up here to the table of contents to link it and hashtag TIPL. Submit. Okay, so you created the way you wanted it to look. That might not be the way you want it to look. You might want table of contents to be bigger or centered. You might want the links to be indented in. However you would do it. Once you have the things linked, then you go to preview. Excuse me. So then preview, introduction takes you down. Sales performance takes you down to right underneath what is sales performance. What about how to measure sales performance, which takes you down to under how to measure sales performance, and tips to improve, it takes you down to under tips to improve. So that's basically what you're doing when you're creating a linkable table of contents.